Hello again, guys. Welcome back. Today we're starting out in our used to be hayfield. You can see it's got a good growth of weeds coming up. Check this out. So we got some little buttons over here, some giant ragweed, some grass, some more buttons. A lot of weeds coming up, which is just perfect. And I say perfect because look what happens when we hit it with that soil finisher. It's definitely dry enough out. We thought we were supposed to get a chance of rain today, but it missed. It's went around. It's supposed to be dry now for about a week. And look how well this old alfalfa field is it's just powdery, man. It's perfect. And there's a little moisture down under. Perfect. And all these little weeds. See that little button weed there? He's gone. Ripped out. Perfect. So this is going to get planted yet this afternoon, and this is the only cornfield we have this year. Just about 30 acres. You can see our hay coming up down at the bottom is doing quite nice, which is we've got a bunch of hay ground, new seeding hay ground this year, so that's why we don't have very many corn acres or very many bean acres. We got a little bit of beans, but they're way far south at that other farm. All right, looking great. Getting all these weeds killed. Actually, I think that one right there, I think that one might be a clover, but oh well. Look at him ripped out. Yep, see, that's a clover. It's trying to restart. See a big old taproot on there. That's what plowing does for you. Gets rid of all those old roots and flips them right up so that they can sit out in the sun and dry out. That one's an alfalfa. Same way with that one. So we've got a few clods, a few dirt balls that are just from the hayfield as we worked her under, which is fine because it's not going to hurt nothing. You can see they're ripping up. They're coming up nice once those beaters on the back of that finisher they knock all the clods right off there. So we're gonna get this thing planted today, guys, and that's gonna be nice. Get everything done. Let's go have a look at the finisher. There she comes, rolling a big cloud of dirt behind her. That looks amazing. Doing a heck of a good job. That is just one nice working tool. Well, we made it. Got the planter filled up. Now we just got to get her unfolded and get in the field. As I said, this is the only cornfield we've got this year. This nice little 30-acre piece. So it won't take any time at all to get this guy planted. I'm figuring, I think it's like an hour and a half. I think I should probably get it. But whatever, we'll be done here lickety split and get her put back in the shed until we can get down and get those beans going. Sure is neat to watch this thing unfold. There you have it. We're planting corn, guys. I made the first pass on around already, and now we're working on our second pass. Had to stop. I had to add a little hydraulic oil in the tractor. It kept kicking the PTO out when I'd get down over the hill a little ways. So I added a couple more gallons of hydraulic oil, and that'll quit doing that. Anyway, we're fucking back at it. We're planting corn. This dirt, this soil is just so powdery. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And you can see by our our black marker line that we've definitely got some moisture just down in. And the couple times I went back and checked, my spacing is just a little farther than my finger and thumb can touch, or right at, I guess. It could be the one I was on was a little bit wide. But anyway, the spacing is coming out right, and they're just about that deep, right into that moisture. It's perfect. So hopefully we have a good yield this year. Hopefully everything goes well. That's all you can do is hope, you know. You do everything you can to make it right and hope for the best. Sure is a nice day. Sun's out, not many clouds in the sky. It's just warm enough, just like 65, 68 degrees. Now for the third week in May, that's kind of chilly, but yesterday it was 80. Today we've got a front coming through. There was a line of storms that went across the state, but they didn't hit us, so that's kind of the norm. The storms usually seem to miss me. Anyway, so anyway, yeah, we're getting after it. Now on a curve like this, because the planter is so far behind us, I have to trail out past my line a little way so that it doesn't, I'm getting a little too far here, but anyway, that way it doesn't crowd the rows too tight to the previous pass. Takes a little practice to get used to. And this one's kind of short, so I'm just gonna swoop this one rather than stopping back up and make a square quarter. I'll do the same on this one. But most of the time we get a second pass inside corner, I usually stop. You know, I pull them up tight, I stop, lift up, come back, turn, and then start over. But actually this one I'm gonna do that because it's kind of a sharp corner. I'll stop. See, I'm not quite in the trees. Shut up, would you? I'm not quite in the trees. We're close. That thing will shut up. There we go. It usually shuts up in a few seconds. I'll switch gears and we'll back up. Bend her back around that way. Get lined up with my next pass. Yeah, I know it's not planting. Gee whiz. That thing can really drive you nuts. It beeps like that to tell you, hey, there's something wrong, it's not planting, or the air pressure's off or something. That's why it beeps like that. And every time I stop and I lift the planter up, it goes, hey, you're not planting, something's wrong. No, it's fine, I know. Now this is kind of a fancier, newer planter setup than what my tractor is, and so it has down here, it has a plug-in that you're supposed to plug into the tractor's basically kind of like computer, so that it can tell the computer in that thing how fast you're going, and it'll give you an accurate plants per acre. Since I don't have that, I just go by what my tack over here says for ground speed, and I enter it in there in the ground speed, and you can see there it says fixed ground speed, so I have to continually stay the same speed all the time, or it's going to mess up and it's not going to know. At least it wouldn't tell me the right population. Which anyway, I went back and checked it several times, and the gearing on the planter's pretty accurate, so I don't usually get too excited about it. Now this is kind of a hard one to do here, so let's just pull this one straight out here. And that'll work. We'll lift her up there. Man, I think last year I shut that thing off, at least when it was going to beep, while I was recording, so it wouldn't annoy the shit out of you guys. I apologize. It's going to annoy the shit out of you today, and me. Okay, switch back gears to go back forward. Get turned just tight enough we can get turned around here. These little fingers, these little points are a pain in the ass to get planted, but can't not plant them. Okay, set her back down, and I'm gonna shut these few off because we're basically right over top over here. Link the marker up for a second. Here we get over here. See, I've got those shut off, so it's still screaming at me. Hey, you're not planting. There we go. Now we'll set the marker this way down. There we go. Yeah, the end rows are most interesting. Anyway, I'll quit yakking here, and I'll get the drone up here in a minute. You guys can see what that's like, and once we get doing on the long back and forth roads, it'll be a little more entertaining. I better quit trying to fly and plant, and my lines were getting a little bit wiggly. Anyway, so, and also first time I've ever seen birds going after my drone. It wasn't that guy, that's a buzzard, but anyway, I think it was a little kestrel. It's kind of like a what the heck is the word? It's like a small hawk. Oh, like a falcon. It's kind of like a little falcon. Obviously, I don't know if they're the same breed. I don't think they are the same breed. But anyway, a little kestrel was trying to attack my drone. So yeah, we'll quit flying while we're planting so I can pay attention to one thing at a time. Anyway, yeah, we've pretty well got the long rows done. I'm almost done here with yeah, that next one's gonna be into my end row, so gonna be the short ones, and I don't think I'm gonna show much of that. I'll see you here when we get done. Woo! What a hard push, guys. No, seriously. Anyway, it was fun. Got her done. Got all my point rows done, and my hopper light started beating at me, telling me my hopper, which one I don't know, is almost empty. So, hey, thumbs up. Means we're just excuse me. We're just right on what we thought we needed for seed to put in the hopper. So that's always nice when you plan on so much and use so much. But, you know, hey, that's great. All right, anyway, we'll get this thing folded up. We got to get it cleaned out, because next we're going to go to those GMO beans that I've got. I got just a little bit. My current landlord said, hey, this hay ground's, you know, pretty well depleted. I'd like to do something with it, but you might as well just farm it for a year. I'm like, all right, you know, I can't organic it, but we can certainly put some no-till beans in there for at least 1 year, maybe 2. So anyway, we got to get the planter cleaned out, and we're going to run it all the way down there. We'll get those beans planted, and then the planter is going to sit for, I don't know, a couple weeks until we get that rye cover crop mowed and baled off, and then we'll take the big tractor down there and get all that disced up, plant those beans, and those are organic. So then we'll be all done. Yeah, 120, 130 acres we got to row crop this year. Woo, big deal. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and make sure to give me that thumbs up if you like my videos. Like to, you know, see some more of them, get notified as soon as they get put up. Certainly hit that notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe. I think it was like 80%, 75-80% of the people watching these videos are not subscribed. So please do me a favor and do yourself a favor. Hit the subscribe button. Until then, catch you later. Okay. Yeah, maybe a half a 5-gallon bucket in this one. Oh, there's a little more in this one. Probably a whole bag in that one. Anyway, yeah, all done.